Pick these dishes up. Come on, everybody. Where you at? Let's run to the kitchen real quick. Ain't nobody coming on. Oh, there's Nelson. What's up, Nelson? How are you? Travis Smith. What's up, buddy? All right, we're getting some people now. Marshy, MSL. Yeah, you all coming in there now. Mark Mortensen. Good evening from Oregon. Yeah. A box of stickers here. Shannon. We got Shannon. Who else we got here? Up to 10. That ain't bad. Yeah, man. So how's everybody's weather? I know it sucks here. Good evening to you too. Vanaloo. Deleting my, yeah, the boy. That's the best way. Jitski. Hi, buddy. How are you? This, man, this kind of like got me all worried about what's coming this week. It's this warm and it's like Mother Nature can't make her mind up. She don't know if she wants to be cold or hot or 7 degrees. Send that this way. That's 7 degrees. I want that. Nova Scotia. Ooh, how's things in Nova Scotia? We should have cold weather. Yeah, this ain't right for February, not for Pennsylvania. So we'll see. We had last week was a tough week. It was one of them ones that didn't know after we had that little storm. It like snowed, and then it rained on top, and we got that like hard, crusty ice snow crap, and didn't really slow me down too much. I couldn't work that day, but we still pushed. I was still able to push out 10 loads. 10 loads by Friday afternoon. I was missing a day, so that's 10 in 4 days. Load teens. Ooh, send that down here, Al. What's up, Nuts? Hey, what's up, Eric? How's things over in the land of the flat? So, but it looks like I got a good response on that last video I put up. I appreciate that, you guys. Trying to get, those are nice to do them and get a lot of view times. I'll trade you for some tree we don't have enough. No. You got lots of mule deer, though. I want to come out there and hunt some mule deer. I always did. Life's goal is to kill a mule deer. Everybody says, why would you want to do that? I don't know. I like to hunt, so I want to get a mule deer. I don't know where to go, though, and I don't know how to, I got some friends that hunt in the Sandhills area, but it's one of the things I got to get off my butt and do it. So, but anyways, you guys took a liking to that video I put up. And I know I can't monetize them, and I probably said this 100 times, but I just enjoy doing them. My dream hunt. I don't know. What's up, Mr. McCoy? Dream hunt. Let's think about that. I'm supposed to go. Thanks, Marcy. I'm supposed to go moose hunting with my brother this fall in Newfoundland. You could say dream hunt, but I mean, it's just any hunt I get to spend with my family and hunt with my brother and friends. And yeah, I do hunt. What's up, Big Daddy? I do hunt coyotes. I did a lot of trapping of the coyotes, actually. I got big into trapping there for a while, and had a lot of fun doing it too, because they were becoming a little bit of a problem. But here, I'll show you. Actually, I got some. Let me turn some lights on here. This was the first coyote. I don't know how well. Hold on. There, how's that? That light sucks. This here is the first coyote I ever got. I don't know how well you guys can see it. Let me take it off the wall. How's that? How's there? Now you can see it's a black one, like marble black. It was a female. It was 55 pounds. And I did not catch it like out in the middle of nowhere. I caught it in a pretty populated area. And then, there's red fox and gray fox, and there's a muskrat, but did a lot of trapping. My cousin and I hunted close to where shits and giggles. Hey man, remember, it's all shits and giggles till somebody giggles and shits. But actually here, yeah, 50 pounds is big. She was very big. It was an older, actually she'd been caught in a trap before. Her front left paw was all messed up like it was in a leg hold before. And she had buckshot, not buckshot, but like BB sized lead all through her ass. Someone shot her. You know, a lot of people will hunt foxes and coyotes with shotguns around here with like BB lead, copper plated lead, because it does number on them. So, but here's some other ones. These are more typical, and as you can see, where I'm catching them from, it's really nasty and thick, so they're rubbed out. But there's those and some more foxes and more coyotes, and I have this one here. I had some other pretty cool ones. I don't know what the hell I did with them. This was a pretty good one. This was one I caught up by my camping time. That's another female, and it's got good fur all the way through. And I had a neat looking one here. It kind of looked like a gigantic red fox or gray fox, but I don't know where it went. So, but then there's the pile of beaver hides. I used to trap a lot of beaver. And my goal was I was going to make a bedspread out of the beaver hide and trim it with the fox and the coyote. But that's like $1,000 to get that made up. So I still feel like I want to get some more beaver pelts. There's a bunch of beavers actually where I am working. So maybe we'll set some traps up one of these days. If it gets wet this week and crap, we'll set some traps up and do some videos about that maybe. So unfortunately, if I trap them, I gotta get my drink. If I trap them, that means I'm gonna have to skin them. Sorry, it's dark in the kitchen. But that's the only pain in the butt. You work all day and you catch them and you bring them home and you gotta skin beaver. That ain't no fun. There we go. That's about that. All right. So the logging's going good. Like I said, 10 loads for last week for 4 days. That was nice. Tuesday we pushed 100 tons of that big white pine. I saw in that video. That was the last batch. I got a little more white pine. I mean, there's more on the job, but the last little dent spots right there. Duty muskrats. I trapped a few, but no, not too many because they had some kind of liver disease or something where there's not many around here anymore. They were very valuable there for a while because there were so few of them. So, but it was something that we all did together with our friends and run around. Have you ever eaten a beaver meat? No, I have not. I seen there's that dude. Meat Eater or whatever's on TV. He I don't know if he shot it or trapped it or what, but he ate it. I guess supposedly they say it's pretty good. It's awful greasy. So that and the places I'm trapping them, man, I'll show you one video. I'll take you down closer to the pond. These are old mine ponds and stuff, and that water just, I don't know about that. Something don't look right with that water. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Al, that was some of the nicest white, the most consistent white pine I've cut in a long time. Now, granted, I'll get into a big one here and there, but these are all consistently, what are they? I mean, they're pushing 24 plus every tree at breast height. I pulled one the other day. I don't know if I had it on video. Yeah, it was the one. No, it wasn't. But I pulled one the other day. It was 88 feet. Yeah, you saw it. I walked it alongside the skidder. It's 37 inches on the butt, on the big end. That was what the root flare cut off. And it was 88 feet long. And at the top of that 88-foot log, it was still 12 inches in diameter. That's a nice white pine. I mean, it's decent. Now, granted, you go north up towards Stump, you can find even better ones than that. Because they are up there. Actually, the one video when I was archery hunting, I can't remember the name of it, but I was walking through the woods and I just wanted to show you guys where I was hunting. I was showing pictures, and those were some of the big white pine. 2 acres one time. Yeah, I don't doubt it, man. It yields nice. And I tell you, them big logs, you wouldn't think they're heavy, but they are. They got like that. If you look at them, you can see the inner, the inner heartwood, and then that outer sapwood has like that pitch ring in, especially in the wintertime. You can see it. Man, that stuff hold the water. I bet you in the spring that crap is heavy. But we'll see. A come up here to Maine. We got some big old white pine. Yeah, I bet you do. I want to make it up that way. Maine, I hear, is real pretty. Lots of nice white pine in Wisconsin. Yes, yes, I have heard that also. There was a guy, I don't know if it was you or somebody's made a comment saying it reminded them of up in Wisconsin. It might have been you. So, and if anybody on here, if I miss your comment, do not feel bad about getting, sending me a message or something and busting my butt, because I'm trying my best to keep up with all the comments. You post a video and they just come flying in, and it's cool. I really like that. So if I miss anybody's, I apologize. I don't do it intentionally. So please feel free to bust my balls a little bit. But hey, man, I don't want to miss anybody's comment, because I appreciate everybody's comments. Big whitetails in Maine. Yes, I hunted deer in Manitoba with a fella who lived in Maine. And they shot some nice deer. Really, really nice deer. He was a home builder. I can't remember his name. He actually passed away. He died in a hunting accident. He fell out of a tree stand. But he was a really good dude. He had some big deer. He used to lobster fish and build custom homes. How about that? So, but the heck was I going to tell you guys? We should have some muddy videos coming up. It looks like this week's going to be, I don't know if I'm going to be able to work the whole week or not. I sure hope to. Maybe got a little surprise coming here. We'll see what happens. The weather's got to cooperate. And I'm still looking at the loader. See if we can get myself a piece of equipment. I want to do that. That's just like a personal goal. But on your guys' end, is there anything else you'd like to see differently, video-wise, or point me in a direction you're something interested in? I'll take more video of it. Sometimes you get going and rolling and working, and I don't really think about doing too many videos, and I want to keep sure the content keeps coming. I want to keep these views up. I want to keep getting subscribers. What's up, Josh? Swamp donkeys in Maine. Yep, that's what the other fellow was saying, Shannon. There are some big ones here. I mean, they're just everywhere. I guess you got to know where to look anymore. We kind of got hit with that this summer. I will try to get some pics of them. Sweet. All right, man. That sounds good. I got, I ventured. Friday, I got all the trucks on their way. Skidding videos. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a plan, because I want to do that, and it's kind of hard sometimes to set the camera up, but I'm going to do that. We'll do that. I had some before. Kind of mashed up my GoPro case a little bit on that last video. A branch caught it, but yeah, it's still in one piece. I think everything will still work. So I'll do something else. Set the camera back. But skidding videos. Yes. So Friday, I went back in. I got the trucks all on their way. I just want to go back and cut. And that's where I made that video. I cut them white pine. I got out of the white pine, knocked all them down that I wanted to knock down. There's a couple I got to pull down in over that hill off that steep cliff. And then I'm going to go in the back and maybe start cutting back there. And boy, I got back there and I didn't realize how much oak is back there. There's some big red oak. Not the biggest red oak. Find a way to mount. I had a way to mount that. I mounted it on the back screen. If you check out the fade in and fade out video, fading in or whatever the heck I called it, I had it mounted to the back of that. I have this like strap thing, so I'll try that again. Shannon, what did you just ask me? How big of a twitch do you pull? It depends on what I'm pulling, how long it is, But typically I run 4 chokers, and if I can get 4 logs, now if it's that big pine like that, I'm not going to. I try not to beat it any unnecessarily. GoPro guard for the skidder video. Yeah, you're probably right. I could see me just flinging that thing. What's up, Carolina Farm? Well, I could see me ripping that thing plumb clean off there. I'm starting to fall right into place with stump jumper. I'm breaking all kinds of stuff. So, but there's a lot of big oak in the back, man. A lot of big oak. About 2 cord then. I'll tell you what, Shannon. 2 cord. I don't know. I don't really have my figures in cords. I can do about if I'm in the right style timber, like say, you're getting a lot of grade logs out of stuff. It's not, one log and then a scrag piece and then pulp. And if it's, you're cutting 2 and 3 grade logs per tree or better, I could pull 3 to 4 skids as a truckload. So, and I run them FSC chokers, just the cable chokers. I know a lot of guys use chains. I think they take too much time. But if you are in big logs, big timber chains are the way to go, because you can you can get your chains hooked up closer to your slides, and it gets them log butts higher off the ground, But if for what I'm doing, I'm in such a vast. Just wanted to pop and say hello, Pete. Hello, everyone. Be safe. What's up, Tig? Everybody say hi to Tig at Bar C. I just run them 4, and they stay on there all the time, and I don't run I don't run swedged cable either. I just run regular 6x19, 9/16 or 5/8 usually is what I like to run. Because, swedged is twice the price, and it works just fine. I can destroy both cable evenly fast. This shit only breaks when you're absolutely right. If it ain't breaking, you ain't using it. So we'll see what comes this week. I'm gonna try to get after it pretty good here on Monday. I got some stuff. We got a pile of logs I scaled that's gonna go for export, hopefully. See, that's big doings. We're gonna try a new place for that. Actually, Pa directed me in that particular direction. If I get a free day that weather cooperates, I'm gonna run up and work with them. Not free day, free couple days. I want to run up and work with Pa and them boys for a couple days. I think that'd be a good time for you guys. I know it is for me. I have a blast working with them guys. You could not ask for a better group to be thrown into. They treat you like family from day one. So, but I figured to do a live feed, shoot the bull with you guys, and see what you're thinking and what you're looking for. So we'll start going for the skidder videos. We'll try to do a couple of them, and just skidder the size of 540. The 518. Pa's awesome, man. The 518, it weighs, I think, like 13,000 pounds, I think is what it weighs. I can't remember quite the horsepower. Ooh, you know what? I got the book over here. I got the book. It runs the Cat 3304 motor in it. And it, that's a pretty nice motor. There's the parts manual. Hold on here a second. I gotta see if I'm looking at the right one. Service manual. What's this one? Service manual. I don't know if I have specifications on this. Ooh. There's engine and stuff. I forget how many horsepower it is. Engine. Let's see if it just tells me right here in the beginning. 5/8. They're not too heavy. I'll tell you what, though. I gotta say, I ain't gonna look through that and take up your time right now. I don't know. If I find it, I'll let you know. I gotta tell you, pound for pound, I think that's one of the best skidders ever built. To the sawmill before I shut her down. Good night, Bar C, man. You stay safe. Keep your stick on the ice, brother. So, but pound for pound, I think it's one of the best skidders ever made. And the next one up would be some of the Franklins that were made. Because they made that, like everyone talked about how Tiger Cat at the show made that skidder with the independent, that swivel, and they were acting like that was, they were acting like that was big doings, you know what I mean? Like, oh, look what we did. Well, that was done before. Franklin and Cat both did that. I am very partial to the Franklin skidders, and I am very partial to this 518. I mean, I treat this thing like it would be my wife. It's great. So, it's an awesome skidder. Treats me well. It has its mannerisms like any piece of equipment, you get to know it. But it rolls along, and man, you could pull some wood with that thing. In the right ground, it just goes. And I can't stand it up. I've tried it. I have never stood it up. I put some pretty big hitches behind it. Usually I break the cable before I stand it up. So, and when it's coming, you start, pulling on the winch and giving her gas, and you can hear that cable starts like thunking, I call it. And it'll talk to you. It's telling you, gonna break, gonna break, gonna break. And sometimes I still break it because you're just ignorant, stubborn. Think I can get that log around that stump. Not always. It's got that winch is powerful too. Franklin's were, does anybody on here? 44C turbo. Yeah, it would. Does anybody know why Franklin went out of business? I don't know because they went out right about the time that the market crashed. The timber market took a real dump. About some maintenance videos, I will. I'll do that. I got to change the oil in the Cat. That'll be good. If it's warm this week, I'll pull it up on the gravel and we'll do an oil change. You can see me probably get oil splashed all over my bald head. Be even more shiny. But yeah, does anybody know why Franklin went out of business? They made such a good product too. I mean, someone I think said Deere bought them, and maybe they just shut them down, dissolved them. No, Deere bought Timberjack. I'm sorry. That's who Deere bought. And if I'm wrong, please correct me, because sometimes I get stuff mixed up. So, but I had a brain fart. I think that's part of being a logger. You gotta have a half bald head, or not all bald. Shame on Deere. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately. Well, you know what I've noticed in my time growing up? All good things go away sooner or later. They really do. You find something you like, and the next thing you know, you just can't find it no more. It's very unfortunate. That's life, I guess. That was like Husqvarna with the 372. Keep up with the big boys. That was like with the Husqvarna, the 372. That was an awesome saw. Everybody loved it. And then they saw, we're not going to make it no more. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You bestseller, and you're going to discontinue it. And they come out with the 576 or whatever. Sorry, it couldn't hold a candle to the fart on the butt of a 372. It really couldn't. That was not a good trade-up. So they came back out with it, and I got to say, EPA, that's probably, yeah, you're right. I hope the 395 stays too, man. That is just that is the power, the torque. I mean, that thing will suck you into a log and throw you around if you're not paying attention. It ain't no good for cutting white pine, I can tell you that. The 372 will hog through even the biggest trees. And when you go to lemon, see any videos on them? I'm sure they're out there. I have not personally. If I did, it escaped my brain. See you, Mark McAfee. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, I got my old one, my original 372 down there. I want to find somebody who wants to tackle that, but I think it needs split, needs new crankcase bearings and all that crud. And I don't really have the patience to do that. They look like a ripper. So, but it was, I had lost my train of thought. Nothing runs like a deer. That's because there's always a catch. Runs like a deer. That's because okay. The motor in the Friends 518, 130. Okay, that sounds about right, Chris. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. To be honest with you, I really don't know. I'm not a big motorhead. I don't know a lot about stuff like that. I like things I can hop in, turn a key, the thing goes, and it's reliable. That's what my thing is. I want a reliable piece of equipment and something that's not going to leave me stranded all the time. And knock on wood, that thing has had, when we first started it, the only thing it had, there was a bad seal in a hydraulic pump, which is mounted on the side of the transmission. So it was blowing hydraulic fluid into the transmission, and it would hydrolock the engine. And it was just this little seal. I mean, it was like a $3 part. Spend all day tearing all this crap out of the guts of this machine, tear the whole pump apart, put this little seal on this little shaft. The new thing, Def. Oh, yeah, Def. Def sucks. It really does, Chad. But you put all this part back together, and it runs fine. Haven't had a problem since. Yeah, I've seen a lot of tricks you can do to split it. And there's a lot of things you can do to screw it up splitting it too. So they have a tool that you put in there and it pops that thing right apart. It's like $100. I'm like, I'm not going to spend $100 on something I'm probably only going to use once or twice. Never know, I might use it a bunch of times. But if I find somebody reliable, I just send it out and say, hey, make it go. Because I'd like to have that saw again. If it cost me, I've seen some people talking about building their own tools too. I'd like to, if it costs like $300-400 to rebuild it, and I'd like to just send it and let them rebuild it. You know, just a power head. I tell you, I'd love to know the actual number of how much footage I put through that saw, because I cut with that saw. I can put your saw. You in PA? Yes, I am in Brig. Eric, where are you at? Where are you at? I've had that saw, the 372 I bought, I think my senior year of high school, Ohio. We're at in Ohio. Like Eastern, Western? We don't have to get too specific. So, but we'll see if I get this loader north central. Okay. So you're up by Cleveland maybe. All right, cool. Shoot me a message. Go on my page and just on my YouTube thing and shoot me a message. We'll get a hold of each other that way. So, but I think we'll shut her down here at 30 minutes. I don't want to drag everybody's night out. But Real McCoy, if you're still watching, buddy, I love them sawmill videos, man. I really do. I like just watching that carriage plow through them log, you know. I did see Hot Sauce. He's a good dude, too. He did some good stuff I don't know if he completely rebuilds or if he just does hop-up work, though. He's a good egg. He did Stevie's one saw for him. That thing was wicked. So, but Real McCoy, yeah, if you're listening, man, keep them sawmill videos coming. I love them things. Just throw that. We have to figure out a way to get the camera mounted on like the carriage or something. That would be cool. Real McCoy's the shit. Yeah, I'll tell you what. He's a good dude. I mean, you can learn some stuff from him. You really can. Him and Mother. They got a neat little setup down there. That'd have been heaven for me growing up. What up, nuts? How you doing, Stephen Dunham? So, Skitter Kev must be out partying tonight. He usually stops in. I should have sent him a message. So, we'll see what happens. Does a lot of piston work and stuff. So, we'll see. We'll see what's happening. But alrighty, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you're all here. Glad you all watch. You enjoy. I'm going to try to whip up some Skitter videos. Wade and Steve, you can learn a lot from too. Not to do. Nah, they're all right. They're good dudes. What was the pine? What kind of pine? Josh, is that what you want to know? What kind of pine? It was white pine. Eastern white pine. Now, believe it or not, eastern white pine. Now, that's strip ground. And I counted the rings in them trees, and they're between 60 and 65 years old. Believe it or not, that's the kind of growth you can get in that kind of speed in a lifetime. You know, people don't think, oh, you know, you go cut all the trees down, nothing's going to grow back. Properly managed woods, 60 to 65 years, you look what you're getting. All righty, Dresky, we'll see you. The last 15 years, those trees grew really slow. But the first 50, boy, they were screaming. You know, your growth rings are 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch. So it's nice wood too, really is. Now stuff up north is a little different. It grows a little slower, and your branches are higher because you know your butt logs are a little cleaner because they're reaching for the sun. They're not. These ones are growing all at the same time, so they're bushed out as they start, and as they grow, they lose their branches. But all right, everybody, I'm gonna run. Y'all take care. Thanks for stopping by. It's really cool that you check out the live feeds and the videos, and it means a lot to me. Hi, David. How are you? Sorry we're going and you just got to say hello. But I really do. It means a lot that everybody checks out the channel. I mean, it's just a fleeking cool. All right. I'll check him out, Chris. Like he said, I appreciate everybody stopping by and all around. And once again, remember, don't live too fast. Take some time out of your life to be a kid again. And just, I can't use the word I want to use, but just, F off. Enjoy life a little bit, because you only got one. You don't want to grow old someday and look back and go, I wish I'd have did a little more of this. So, but y'all take care, stay safe, and have fun.